Well, where do I begin? I was born in Italy.
Oh, wait, so you're from overseas?
Well, I was born in Italy, but I was raised in Cape Town, actually.
Oh, whoa. So you're South African then?
Please, let me finish. No. You see, both my parents are American. Uh, and my father was in the army, right? And he spent a lot of time in Okinawa. And my mom owned this little hole in the wall theater called Hole in the Wall. And it was a notorious sex spot in the late 70s and actually onto the early 80s as well. Wait, what was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. So, after a brief stint of living with my boorish family, I decided to move back to my hometown of Naples. It was there that I apprenticed under a local gelato chef, and he's the one that really taught me the seductive art of dessert making. So, after a couple months of hard work, I had finally saved up enough money to purchase a ticket to the local cinema they had. And this was my first real taste of the Italian movie scene. The movie was A Fistful of Dollars starring John Wayne. And from that moment on, I knew that I wanted to be an artist. So, what did I do? I packed my bags, I headed to America, and since then, I have not looked back.
So, what do you identify as then?
What do you mean I'm white? It's not like there's multiple flavors of vanilla.
Wow, sounds like you have a checkered past. Now that you've taken us back to your origins, maybe you could speak to your origins as an artist?
Yeah, I could show you what I have on hand right now, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. Ah, yes. This one right here is a series I did on one of my earliest muses. Goes by the name of Sant Gregorsin. And yeah, really just a dear friend of mine and a wonderful colleague. So I documented his life, but with a twist. I told him to embody what he thought an artist was. But the kicker was he had to accomplish this using only half his physical body.
Uh, could you elaborate on that?
No, but I could tell you a little more about the series. So, when looking at these pictures on the surface level, it may seem like these are just random objects in random positions, right? But in reality, each one represents how Latino Americans have been oppressed for the past couple of decades.
Burrito Man was, of course, a modern masterpiece. I mean, just look at it. It competently captures the plight of the working migrant worker. And not only that, but it's a slap at the meat industry as he longingly looks at that burrito, but does not bite.
Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to witness a work of art that just shakes you to your core like that. You know, the composition, the lighting, it all just fuses together in a very unique way.
It was lazy and uninspired. Honestly, it looks like he just took a bunch of things out of his backyard and took pictures with it. It's just laziness.
So, can we talk about POV now?
POV. Yes, POV is what I consider to be my personal masterpiece.
Oh my god. A movie such as this only comes around once in a lifetime. It was so real, so raw.
It was so real, you know. It was so undercooked.
Penis of view. For me, this was really the most important work I've ever created. For me, this was a portal into the life of an average white male through the eyes of their most important asset.
I'm just gonna leave.
Wait, but what about POV?
That film was a complete and utter smut. Like, as if we don't already have enough male artists waving their genitals around.
I was so jealous that he came up with the concept first, I couldn't look at him for an entire year. All I could do was immerse myself in the film and all it had to offer.
It was pure bliss. This film truly captures the plight of men in our society. You know, in the past we've had POV shots of people animals, objects, and so forth, but never has a movie been filmed entirely from a genitals perspective.
You know, for me, this was really the most important work I've ever created.